Hello, and welcome back to Funnelheads. My name is Andrew, and today we have some cruise news to go over, brought to you by Carnival Cruise Line as well as MSC. But first, if you're new to the channel or returning and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. We have currently 93% of the viewers that watch our videos are not yet subscribed, so go ahead and support your content creators. I appreciate it. It helps tremendously. And also hit the like button. You can share the videos with family and friends. I appreciate it. Let's get right into today's video. Now, the first bit of news we're going to discuss is the Carnival Glory. Now, if you weren't aware, the Glory actually entered dry dock on March 24th in Spain and was there for nearly 3 weeks while it was getting a facelift, sort of speak. And in my opinion, it really needed that. We're going to go through all the details on exactly what happened while it was in dry dock, but it is emerging from dry dock and heading back to its home port. The first thing that was added to the Carnival Glory is the Heroes Tribute Sports Bar. Now, this is being added on most ships across the fleet, pretty much one by one as they enter dry dock. Now, if you don't know what the Heroes Tribute Sports Bar is, it's exactly what it sounds. It's a tribute to those that have served the country, either in the past or presently. It's an amazing area. You can catch, of course, sports games, whether they're either live or pre-recorded. Sometimes there'll be music in there as well. Now, the real cool thing about this bar, other than that it's a tribute to our heroes, of course, is that they partner up with Operation Homefront, and they actually sell a specialty beer that's called the Heroes American Pale Ale. Now, if you do happen to purchase this beer, a portion of the proceeds will actually go back to Operation Homefront, which of course is a great organization. Another major upgrade was in the casino. It was actually expanded, as well as kind of like a different layout of the casino. Not only that, they added a non-smoking section, which is awesome, of course, for all of those non-smokers, including us. We really appreciate, when ships have a separate area. Now, other areas around the ship that were improved or upgraded are going to be Camp Ocean for the 2-year-olds all the way up to the 11-year-olds. They've added additional activities as well as just overall color schemes, just basically a refresh of the whole program. We will get more details in the near future, of course, once it starts sailing, but it looks like, all the kids that go to Camp Ocean are going to be in for a very nice surprise. Now, another venue that was added is the video arcade. Now, if you watch my channel or my videos for any length of time, you probably know how much I despise the arcade. It's such a money pit, and they so overcharge for the games. I really wish that they could be like some of the other cruise lines where you can get like an unlimited pass to the arcade. I don't know if that's going to happen in the near future, but something has to be done. Rant over, let's move on. So the video arcade has been added to this ship, so if you are a person that loves the arcade or have kids that enjoy going to play some video games from time to time, win some prizes, it will be on the Carnival Glory. Not only that, they did a refresh and a beautification on the swimming pools on board, which will be really exciting to see firsthand. Not only these swimming pools were refreshed though, basically all public areas got a facelift of sorts, whether it's new carpet, interior design, furniture, lighting, and so much more. Now, also on the Carnival Glory, a ton of ADA features were either added or upgraded. We don't have an exact list, but if we look back at some of the other ships that have been, gone through dry dock, whether it's the Carnival Pride, Miracle, so on and so forth, we can see, signs were added, doors were widened, there was elevators that were also added to some of the outdoor decking, particularly the higher decks. Now, if you don't know what ADA is, that is Americans with Disabilities Act. fact. And of course, this is a wonderful thing. You know, Carnival welcomes all travelers, and this is just one way that they can have a little bit better time on board the Carnival Glory. And last but not least is going to be the technical upgrade aspect. Now, along with the ADA, we don't have exact, list of what was, enhanced. This could be an array of things, whether it's equipment, hardware, safety enhancements, so on and so forth. But know that they have improved systems on board, and that should make everybody's life a little bit easier. Now, those are all the enhancements and upgrades of the Carnival Glory coming out of dry dock that we know of. If there's anything that, we missed or that they didn't, list, of course, we'll add them in videos to come. But are you booked on the Carnival Glory? Have you sailed on her before? We actually have never sailed on this ship. We are looking for different itineraries in the next year, so hopefully we'll get on her. But that is one of the ships that we have not gone on yet, so excited to do so. But let me know when your sailing is if you're going on the Carnival Glory. Now for our next bit of news, we have MSC Cruise Line, and that is they are expanding their itineraries across the United States. It's no surprise that they are trying to get more ships into the US market and in a hurry. They've pretty much dominated, Europe for the last number of years, but they are trying very hard to compete with Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, as well as Carnival and Disney Cruise Lines, and I think they're doing a pretty good job. Again, if you followed us for any amount of time, you know that we tried MSC for the very first time last year. And overall, we had a great time. Of course, there's pros and cons to anything, not only cruise lines, but also, breaking down to cruise ships as well, which we can get into a whole nother topic. But overall, we really enjoyed our time on the MSC Seascape, and we decided to book not one, but 2 more MSC cruises, which we just got back from the MSC Divina. That was actually our last cruise out of Miami, and our next cruise is the MSC Meraviglia. So we're very excited. This doesn't mean we're doing away with Carnival at all. We still have plenty of Carnival, itineraries that we're going to be going on here in the next 12 months. But we did start to add MSC to our, travel plans. So it is great news to hear that not only are they adding, ships to ports in the United States, but they're also expanding itineraries. Now, the itinerary expansion really comes in with their newest ship that arrives next year, which is the MSC World of America, which we are trying to get on currently. Maybe not the inaugural cruise, but shortly after, hopefully. We'll see what we can do there. But this ship is going to be the largest ship in America as far as MSC ships go. So it's very exciting. They did build a brand new terminal in Miami for this ship and other MSC ships, and it costs $350 million to do so. So they are investing in their future cruising in the United States. Now, because this ship is coming over, of course, we have other ships that are going to be here in the United States as well. Some of them are the Seascape, the Seashore, as well as the Meraviglia, which again will be on shortly over the summer. Now, some of the itinerary expansion that's going to happen for some of the ships is going to be Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Ocean Key, their private island, which we absolutely love, by the way, the Bahamas, Costa Maya, Mexico, Cozumel, Mexico, and Roatan, Honduras. Now, this is exciting news for the entire cruise industry. Anytime there's cruise expansion, it's wonderful news. That means things are going well. But this is really great news for those people that have fell in love with MSC cruising, in the last 10 to 15 years. They're doing a tremendous job. Their ships are absolutely beautiful. Like I said, things could always be better. Now, what I want to know in the comment section below is 2 things. 1, have you cruised with MSC before, and what are your thoughts? Or two, are you currently booked on an MSC cruise? Because I've been hearing tons of people, in our neighborhood, out and about, in forums, as well as the channel, talking about MSC, wanting to try it, looking at their prices, and, trying to give them their shot. So let me know. Want to read all about it. Would love to respond. If you have any questions as well, put them in, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Now that's it for today's video. As always, thank you so much for your continued support. Hit like on the way out. A reminder that 93% of you that watch the videos have yet to subscribe, so let's change that number a little bit. It would mean the world to me. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you right back here in the next video or on a cruise ship one day. Catch you later.
I woke up with the sun today, rolled out of bed and said, I'm gonna have some fun today, and that's just what I did. The birds were singing, come outside, I felt giddy like a kid. If life is like a swimming pool, I'm jumping in. We got the perfect summer day, so put me in your plans. You know that this doesn't happen every day, so everybody clap your hands. 'Cause when we raise them high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. I woke up feeling good today, my journey has begun. I gotta give a shout out to the green grass and the sun. It's a long way off, a tricky shot, but I know it can be done. Another day, another game, another hole in one. Yeah, we got the perfect summer day, so put me in your plans. You know that this doesn't happen every day, so everybody clap your hands. 'Cause when we raise them high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. Lift them up, all the hands, all at once, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. And keep them there, all the hands in the air, we're wishing it could last forever, baby, put your hands together. The weather's just so fine, wish I could bottle time. 'Cause if you only pause, you'll hear the crowd applaud. They're cheering for you now, stand up and take a bow. You know that you deserve it, today is picture perfect. Raise them high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. Clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, we're wishing it could last forever, baby, put your hands together. That's why we clap our hands. That's why we clap our hands.